Welcome. This video will walk you through how to use Income Lab's Quick Create feature to build a plan in a matter of minutes. From your main Households page, find the blue Add a Household button, then click Quick Create. First, you'll want to enter your client information by filling out their full name, their birthday. You can use the calendar icon to select the year and the month, and then use the toggle to select the gender. If you have a second person in the household that you'd like to add, you can follow the same steps to fill out their information as well. Then select the state of residence. If your client is currently retired, keep the checkbox on. If your client hasn't retired yet, uncheck the checkbox and select the month and year of their retirement. If you have a situation where the clients have two different retirement start dates, you'll also see the toggle below to select which retirement date you want to use for the start of the income plan. Next, you can enter the portfolio information. You only need one portfolio account in order to get to a plan, but here I'll build a few different accounts just so you can see the options available. So first, let's say we have Bill's 401k. We could put the name, the account type, the owner, so here we'll put Bill, and the amount. And then to add another account, you can simply click Add New right below. So here we can add Mary's IRA. Select the account type, the owner, and then the balance. Just for example here, we'll add one more and just open the account types so you can see the different account types available, whether you're adding qualified accounts, Roth accounts, or inherited accounts or other types of unique accounts like 529s or HSAs. Since we have at least one account in here, we can then click Let's Go to get right to the plan. But for the sake of this tutorial, if you want to add more inputs, you can click Add More to your plan, and then you'll see the option to add things like other assets. This could be things like real estate, for example, businesses, vehicles, or other things like that. You can add in Social Security. And here, for example, with Social Security, the easiest option is to just enter the primary insurance amount. So here, if I know how much Bill will get at his full retirement age, let's say that's $1,600, I could enter that for him. And then same thing for Mary. You can also add in other income. This can be pensions, rental property, any types of other income. Let's say here, if we're adding in a pension, we can again give it a name, an amount, who it's earned by, and then select the tax treatment. You'll see again here, we give you several different options for the tax treatment. So since it's a pension here, we can just call it ordinary income. But if we are adding current income like their salaries, we can call that, for example, a wage. Or if we're adding in more complicated income, like let's say dividend income, we can call that investment income. But for here, since I'm adding the pension, I will keep it as ordinary income. You can also add liabilities. Let's say if we had that mortgage, we could put that in here. Savings, we'll go ahead and just do one example here. Since we have their accounts above, we can maybe call it Mary's contributions. Select the target account it's going into, so telling the software which account these contributions are going into, and then we can select an amount. It's important here to always put the amounts in monthly figures, as this is a best practice whenever you're entering inputs into Income Lab. You'll see that you can also enter expenses if you'd like, as well as insurance. You can follow the same process here for any of these inputs, but if you are leaving anything blank, you can click the X at the top of that section to remove it from your inputs. Once you're done, to get right to the plan, you can then click Let's Go to finish your inputs and jump right into your plan. And there you have it. That's how you use the Quick Create feature to create a plan in a matter of minutes. From here, you can analyze the income plan right from the dashboard. You can review the cash flows by clicking the cash flow section. Or if you scroll to the left here, we can go to the Life Hub and see the full plan laid out. We can click the boxes at the top here to expand the inputs. And then we can use the timeline here to go year by year and look through every single year of this plan. You'll also notice you can get to the retirement stress test or your tax lab from the left side panel as well. Thank you for watching this video. We hope this helps, and please reach out to our team if you have any questions.